Big SBC today, guys. Zico's Prime, or 91, has came out as an SBC. Of course, not the Centurions, but still a very, very nice card. Rare, bronze, and rare silver squads, of course. Loan is going to cost you an 82. Moving into an 83 with a team of the week, an 86 and an 85 with a team of the week. Two 87s, three 87s, 88 times 2 and an 89. So he's quite expensive, but team of the year is coming. Let's put him into a team and review this card. Okay, guys, well, here is Zico. 5'8", high medium, 5-star, 5-star, mostly explosive. Really good base card stats, and actually okay defending by the looks of it too. Dead Ball Plus, which is actually quite a bad playstyle plus. Probably the worst one. It's certainly like top 3. It's good for corners and free kicks, of course, but not really very valuable in my opinion. Tiki-taka, incisive pass, technical, flair, and Trivella. Now, this is a very, very interesting card for a few reasons, right? Because he's quite small, but if you're into the meta of FC24, this card looks very, very interesting as a get-forward centre mid in the 4-3-2-1. That is where I'm going to play him, as I think that is his best position. He's got some strange alternates as well. Cam is where he comes out as. He can play centre mid and also centre forward. Pace is good. It's an okay pace split. His shooting across the board is absurd, especially for that like cam / centre forward role as well. Passing incredible. Great vision. Crossing is good. Short pass incredible. Long passing curve also very, very nice. Dribbling is good. His balance is a little bit low considering he's only 5'8", but his agility is very nice. Reactions at 89, good. Ball control 93 and dribbling 92 with 89 composure. Very, very decent. Stamina at 81 could be a bit of a problem considering he doesn't have relentless either. Jumping's okay, but you don't really need that on a 5'8" man. And also 75 strength. I've had a look at Chem Styles, and for me personally, I think I'm going to keep the basic on him. I feel like the basic's quite good for this card and the way we're going to be utilising him, which is what I would recommend you guys utilise him as well. As you can see, playing in that centre mid role here on get forward, that is the best way to play with the card like this, in my personal opinion. Let's get into a few games with him and see what he can do. If you need cheap, fast, and reliable FC24 coins, make sure to go to MMOEXP.com and use my code VIPER to get 5% off your order. Okay then, guys, first game now coming up with Zico. I've got a bit of a soft spot for this man as well. He's my old man's, or my dad's favourite player alongside Socrates. So I do really have a soft spot for him. So let's see what he can do. Not really expecting much defensively from him, but it's just nice to know that he can defend sometimes. Maybe, if needed, he could do okay at that job. You know? It's been an interesting start, hasn't it? This guy isn't giving me the ball. Winners, up you get. Nice. Right, here is Zico's first touch. Bit of tiki-taka, I thought. I thought we'd be able to play that because he's got tiki-taka. As it was a quick pass. Wow, this guy's actually quite decent. Seems to be the way at the moment. I'm 3-1 in qualies, man. It's not where I aimed it, but going to be one of them games. I can feel it. Look at the press. There's no options at all. Right, here we go. He does look quite big in game, actually. And Zico on the ball here. Good ball through to Marlon. Marlon's got the strength as well. This could be an assist for Zeeks. Oh, what a save that is from Hugo Lloris. Goal kick for this guy as well. Good pass from Zico. Very, very nice pass. And I feel like this is kind of... How do I explain this? This card is quite similar to Zidane, but not. You know, if you like Zidane, this is the lightweight version. Like, absolutely. You know, we said Gavi was, but this really is Zidane. This really is like a lightweight version of Zidane. You could probably get away with playing both of them. You know, you would need a focal point. Not a focal point. You need a proper defensive-minded midfielder alongside Zidane and Zeeks. But you could definitely do it if you wanted to. Find that. Nice pass. Back into him too. Yeah, the left stick dribbling feels nice on him. I'm going to go in there. We're going to go back into him too. Oh, I like this left stick dribbling from him. Okay. His dribbling feels mad. Nice pass there too. Should be two very, very good saves here. Now, of course, Zico does have dead ball, but I'm not the biggest fan of dead ball. You guys let me know if you like it. I don't think it's very good at all, personally. Ooh. Because I didn't green that, I imagine that's why that didn't go in. That was quite a poor Trivella, though, all things considered. We're in control of this game, though, at the moment. Especially if he's doing... Okay. I was about to say, especially if he's doing passes like that, but somehow that's came off for him. Go on, Zico. Find that, find that. Oh, that was a good pass. That is such a good interception. Nice. Zico again here. Controlling the game for me at the moment. It's got to be a foul, ref. What are you doing, mate? Why has he done that? Why? Literally just why? Right, up. Okay. Nice. Now, I suppose one of the things that would make Zidane like better in that box-to-box role is the fact that he's actually quite strong physically. You know, he's got really, really powerful strides and actually does feel very strong on the ball. You've got to be careful there, Zico. I thought he might have shown a bit of his strength there because he doesn't have bad strength. This is a really messy game right now, though, sadly. Nice, Martinelli. Okay. I mean, I just haven't... Calm down. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Right, here is Zico with a bit of space to manoeuvre into. Ball roll scoop. Nice. Takes out a few players there. Back into Zeke's as well. Go into Marlon. Back into Zico again here. Can he find that? No. Passing play styles on him are going to be a bit of an issue. Now, and that's going to be quite interesting for, like, you know, playing him as the kind of more attacking option. I certainly wouldn't play this card at Cam because of his play styles. But you could certainly play him as like that centre-forward role. Kind of where he is acting here. His technical feels nice. Back into him too. Zico, score that. Lloris is actually sick, to be fair. Right, let's give this one to Zico. Jesus Christ. I mean, it literally makes no difference for me, personally. I don't like the... I don't really know how to use it, if I'm being honest. But it doesn't feel like the corners are very different with the dead ball. So I don't think that should be a selling point for this card at all. But we're 30 minutes into this game, so I'm in a bit of a boring one. I'll probably bring you back live later on, but this guy's going to go 1-0 up here. Of course he is. Yeah, okay. Highlights. That's a really nice pass there from Zico. I'm just trying to feel him out a little bit, guys. Man, bad Trivella. Bad Trivella. I'll find that. Find that. Oh, it's a lovely ball into Gerd Muller, but I don't like Gerd Muller. So it's kind of got to get released. Zico again. That's lovely technical dribbling. I cancelled that. Oh, what is happening? Come on, Zico. Nice pass, but Gerd Muller stinks. Oh. Zico again down here. His technical dribbling is levels above Zidane's, I have to say. Lovely pass there too into Jude. And Jude equalises for us. Thank God. It's a really, really nice bit of play from Zico as well. I'll find that. Nice pass. Marlon's in. That's going to be... Should have been 2 assists for Zico in this game. All right, guys. I'm actually going to bring you back live in the first game here. Just to tell you and kind of explain this card a little bit more. First of all, I've used this card an awful lot in draft, right? During the draft winner plays over 2 accounts, I got a lot of play out of this card. And always play him. I always played him in the... Come on. In the centre mid role. You know, I just feel like whilst he's like not the tallest. Hello? He's still like a lot better there. Because if I'm being completely honest, I don't think this card warrants an attacking spot for you. You know, I could see Cam, but then again, I don't think his playstyles are really good enough for the Cam role. So, you know, you kind of don't want to play him there, sadly. I mean, that's just a... Whatever. Yeah, so, like, you could play him as that centre-forward in a 4-3-2-1. Once again, I feel like you'll have better players there. You know, at the end of the day, like, your players are going to be probably a little bit better than Zico for that role. But it's a card that if you play the dirty 4-3-2-1 stuff, that would be really good as an alternative or alongside Zinedine Zidane. That should be a goal. Yeah, good goal that time. Good goal. He does feel really nice. And it does feel to me like this card is a very interesting alternative to Zidane. You know, they're completely different in the way that they kind of play. Zico's a lot smaller, which I think is something that not just in height, but in stature as well, body type and all of that kind of stuff. But he does feel incredibly faster. Oh, it's got to be another assist for him there. That's really, really unlucky. You know, he's a lot more responsive. You know, Zidane in bad gameplay is horrendous. I absolutely love Zidane on this game, but he is poor in bad gameplay. Zico won't be as bad for you in the bad gameplay. Oh, it's a good finish, man. It's a good finish. Just in that scenario there, guys, it's going to be a bit late and delayed, but you see how I couldn't get around Claude Makelele there? I feel like Zidane would hold off Makelele there, and we'd be, you know, kind of advancing down the pitch. But what Zico does offer differently is just incredibly responsiveness. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean, though? He is super responsive. That was a Trivela there. That's a bit sad that hasn't decided to hit that. Zico again. God, he feels so electric. No, he's done the same bloody thing, and it's nearly gone in. Can you believe? Wow. He's a bit more, guys, than just your go-forward shooter, though. He's got great passing. All right, guys, so review is in on Zico, and this card is a very interesting comparison to another player that can play this centre-mid role that I use on my road to glory, and that is Zidane, which I imagine a lot of you guys currently have. I tried to explain in the gameplay, and I'd certainly recommend watching the gameplay on this one to kind of understand my thoughts. I'm going to try and explain them a bit clearer here. But Zico is a very interesting alternative to Zidane. You know, he's a lot smaller at 5'8". 5-star still. Better shooting stats. About the same passing stats. Better dribbling stats. A little bit less on the defending. And physically, Zidane wins out a little bit more as well. Not only does Zidane win out physically, Zidane has a massive advantage defensively as well, because he's got a massive body type in game. He's got really good strength. And you can certainly feel that discrepancy there with Zico. And I think that could be an issue for people. For me personally, and don't take this the wrong way, I prefer to have that physical kind of presence in my midfield, even on the get-forward role, which Zico will be playing. But Zidane's really bad in heavy gameplay. So if you prefer the kind of responsiveness of a card, you're going to get a lot better responsiveness out of Zico in bad gameplay, and of course in good gameplay he'll spin behind people so easily that it actually makes it a very interesting kind of comparison. I did say in the gameplay as well that I do think you could get away with both of them. You'd have to put one of them on balanced and the other one on get forward. I'd certainly put Zidane on balanced and then play Zico as the get forward central midfielder. He isn't just a central midfielder though either. I feel like he'd make a great centre forward in the 4-3-2-1. Striker as well. I don't think Cam is a good position for him because his passing play styles aren't very good for Cam. And that's crazy to say, but if you want a good Cam on this game, you need to have this play style right here, ping pass. Can play up front, most certainly. Best position for me is that box-to-box / get-forward role in the 4-3-2-1. Do I think he's better than Zidane? Yes, in bad gameplay. No, in good gameplay. I think a lot of people will complete this card, and if you don't have Zidane, this is your alternative. But I do think he's very good. His passing's immense. His Trivelas are very good. His shooting's incredible for a midfielder. Dribbling feels so responsive. Defensively is okay. Physically is very weak, and the stamina could be an issue where you might have to take him off near the end of games. But I do think he's very meta. Either a box-to-box centre mid role for this card, guys, in a 4-3-2-1, or up front in the striker role in a 2-striker formation, or the centre forward role in the 4-3-2-1. I'm going to rate this one a 9 out of 10 for the quality of the card. Value for this one is going to be like a 5 out of 10. It's not bad considering Team of the Year is coming. Guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell, subscribe review. But guys, that's going to be it for me for now, so take care.